Introducing first, your Texas Heritage Champion, the Rockstar, Rook Tyler!
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest douchebag in Rampage Wrestling, Rook Tyler, who stole the Texas Heritage Champion from Phil Noir last month at Abilene, makes his entrance.
I mean, I haven't even seen Phil Noir since he hasn't been out. His merch stable's not out here. I haven't seen him all day.
I'll tell you what, there was a line probably 50 people's long. All of the philosophers were ready for Phil Noir to make his triumphant comeback. And he was nowhere to be seen. I didn't see him backstage. I was trying to get a word with him. He was just not here.
Well, I mean, you got to think. I mean, whenever he shows up, he's got to be focused like never before. I mean,
I say he's got to be out for revenge. Stage Dive Mafia did him so dirty last month in Abilene at the Rumble. They beat him up backstage, dragged him out, and during the match, it was like a 3-second match because he was unconscious by the time he got to the ring. Couldn't even make it to his own 2 feet when they rang the bell.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
I told you the antics from the Stage Dive Mafia are just very, very questionable.
Well, that's his music. We'll see if it's actually him.
And his opponent,
Phil Noir running right to the ring. He's wasting no time. Phil Noir and Rook Tyler going at it immediately, and there goes the bell. Phil Noir is ready to do damage to the man who stole everything from him, Rook Tyler.
I mean, he's got to feel like this is the match that he did not get last time.
Well, he is certainly making the most of it. Baseball slide, outside feet, right to the face of Rook Tyler. And this is probably the most pissed off I've ever seen my boy Phil.
And Phil looks a little bit different as well.
Yeah, look, bit of a new spin on an old look. Shades of classic Phil Noir, while still encompassing the fighting spirit of the Orphan. Big chops to Rook Tyler here.
I would not want to be Rook Tyler after you take away everything from him last month. He is here to get it all back and some more.
You said it best. I would not want to be Rook Tyler. Phil Noir, I'm sure, wants his gold back. Oh, side slam. But I'm sure more than anything, he wants to inflict pain and damage on the man that cost him the Texas Heritage Championship.
And so far, it has been Phil Noir putting the fight to Rook Tyler.
Rook Tyler not looking good in his first Texas Heritage Championship defense. His first singles title in Rampage. Of course, he is a part of Stage Dive Mafia, the current Duos champions, which he won with Axel Savage.
Stage Dive Mafia, you gotta wonder. We know they're in the building. We've seen them fight tonight. Gotta be on the lookout at all times. Anything is possible from the Stage Dive Mafia.
Stage Dive Mafia is like Pringles. There's never just one. No, Rook Tyler's out here by himself at ringside. You've always got to be having eyes in the back of your head whenever you're in a match against one of them, because they just do not let themselves lose, ever, ever, ever.
I mean, that's the match within the match, is trying to stay focused on the task at hand, but also, I mean, in the back of his mind, no matter how much he wants to say he's 100% focused or 100% ready, that's got to be in the back of your mind that they cost me a match. Like, they literally just took something away from me. How do you not be thinking about that?
Well, Phil Noir put out a video calling out Rook Tyler about a week ago. Ooh, as another suplex comes in from Rook Tyler, throwing Phil out of the ring. Phil normally is a pretty happy, content, cheerful guy. There was no love in that video that he filmed. He said, and I can't repeat the words that he said on air, but he said, "I'm going to kick his effing A," if you know what I mean.
All right, now Phil Noir, after starting off so strong, kind of limping through the middle portion of this match as Rook Tyler has him right where he wants him. Big DDT off the ropes right there.
Rook Tyler had a rough start starting out. First cover, 2 count.
Going to take a lot more than that to take down the fighting spirit of Phil Noir.
I mean, Phil Noir has such a fighting spirit, even in Abilene, whenever he was borderline. Oh, big drop kick! Phil Noir was borderline unconscious for the ringing of the bell. But he called for the bell to ring because he does not give up. He is not a coward, unlike the stage dive mafia absolute buffoon. Rick Tyler's throwing Phil into corner after corner. Damage to the head. Phil Noir, of course, sustaining big head injuries. Referee's going to get him out of there. This is classic Rook Tyler. He is lining it up.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Rook Tyler very, very calculated since the start of this match. Another 2 count right there. Going to take a lot more than that if you're going to keep Phil Noir down for the 3.
Despite how dirty Rook Tyler's been known to be, especially with stage dive, it's been all clean so far from him as he's looked to gain pretty much big control of this match as and I have to correct myself, 1, 2, kick out of 2. The Threat Michaels of West Texas, not the Brett Michaels of West Texas, which I had misheard last time. Although you would forgive my confusion given on, how this chump looks. You know what I mean?
I do get that, but so far, Threat Michaels has been aptly given to Rook Tyler as he has just been in control, not letting Phil Noir get anything, no momentum from the start of this match.
Going up for a big double axe handle, looks like, but Phil Noir able to get the boot up as he's making his way to his feet, pulling himself up along the ropes. This may be just the opportunity he needs to finally turn these things around. Big forearm, another big forearm, and Phil Noir looks like he has new life rejuvenated into himself. And Rook Tyler with the big block and another block. Phil Noir, faceplant.
And that momentum that Rook Tyler had built seemingly thrown out the window as Phil Noir dragging himself onto his feet. And he is just begging for Rook Tyler.
Big kick to the midsection. Setting up maneuver, stomp to the foot. And up on the shoulders goes Phil.
He's gonna roll up into the pin.
1, 2, and a kick out.
Very quick reflexes and another roll up.
Another kick out at 2, and another big forearm. Rook Tyler does not know where he is. And oh my goodness, pedigree! Oh! Big pedigree from Phil. Rook Tyler is in a disadvantageous spot. Phil stomping the foot, and the curb stomp from the orphan Phil Noir.
Going to go for the pin. Should be an easy 2.
What's that? Looks like he got his foot up on the ropes. Rook Tyler barely able to keep his championship dream alive. I'm sure Stage Dive Mafia is breathing a sigh of relief backstage, not having lost out on the gold they've worked so hard to attain.
Gotta wonder, Phil Noir took a little bit of time. He didn't go straight into the cover right there. He gave him just enough time to get that foot on the rope, avoid that 3 count. I'll be honest, so far I'm just glad to see a clean match from Rook Tyler. None of the shenanigans that the Stage Dive Mafia like to bring. Just give us some good old classic wrestling. He's going to go into the cover. 2.
Kick out. It's my boy Phil. He's not going to go down to a move like that. It's a big, bad, bald Threat Michaels of West Texas. But I said, I don't think I've ever seen Rook Tyler without the bandana on. Brother, I can see why you keep it on.
And Phil Noir, even while he is down, trying to taunt Rook Tyler. Not going to get the 3 count, and Rook Tyler is getting frustrated. Got to keep his eyes on what he's trying to do right now. You cannot get distracted and let Phil Noir gain some more momentum.
He said see a bit more frustration in the antics and the
He's got him up.
attitude. Phil not letting him do it so easy. Up on the side of the ropes.
He's looking for that Death Valley driver, and so far, Phil Noir says not today.
He's been going for it a couple times. Phil has been able to maneuver himself out of it. It's a devastating move. Oh, and shades of Muhammad Ali, able to dodge these punches, and a big super kick on the apron. Oh, and he's got him up on the side. He's going for the death. Oh, God.
Oh!
Death Valley driver on the hardest part of the ring.
He's got to go for the pin. 1, 2. And that will do it.
Devastating.
Your winner of the match, and still Texas Heritage Champion, the Rockstar, Rook Tyler.
Yeah, Rook Tyler with that Death Valley driver to the ringside, and my goodness, that's a lot of damage.
That is not a move that you want to get hit with, and is not the place that you want to get hit with it. And Stage Dive Mafia is out here. I must have missed them. They must have been on the other side of the ring.
I
could not see
missed that as well. They are here to celebrate.
A little bit blinded by the lights here in the Prima Vista.
Celebration it is.
Oh, come on!
Oh, my goodness.
You don't need to do this again.
And Rook Tyler
You
just
won
going
already.
right after Phil Noir. I mean, haven't they done enough? I mean, they took him out before his last match. You won this match. Just move on. Get out of the ring. We see the redneck streamers flying across the ring. The fans in total disbelief.
They're setting up for the headbanger. I tell you what, Stage Dive Mafia has less class than Rook Tyler has hair on his head. But Aaron Harris here, but trying to give shots to Axel Savage and Morgan Mercy, who she's been feuding with for quite a while.
And she is bringing the fight to them, saying not so fast.
And here we go.
Here
the
comes
King
Jester.
coming
Jester's
to the
in the
defense
ring.
of his lady, and now he's going to town on Stage Dive Mafia, who he took out single-handedly in the Rumble, and he is going elbow after elbow into the face of Axel Savage as Morgan Mercy and Aaron Aries go at it on their own. These two coming to the aid of our boy Phil Noir.
And that celebration is gonna be short-lived. The Stage Dive Mafia walking out of here with their tail between their legs as Aaron Aries and Jester come to the aid
That's enough.
of Phil Noir.
That's enough.
Oh, Phil, your daddy came to save you.
Don't.
Daddy and his mommy.
Don't.
They can't hear you.
Y'all want to fight?
Yeah.
Y'all want to fight?
I'd like to see that.
We don't have time to do it right here tonight. But Saturday, let me get a couple refs.
A couple referees.
Let me get a couple refs.
I mean, you got to hold them back right now. You can't have any more of
Poison the
this
stripes
fighting
will
going on
done
tonight.
We got some referees. I guess to keep the peace here a little bit, although the redneck streamers are
They
flying.
are the highlight of this right now.
And a big,
All right, listen.
These refs really got to get
Saturday,
between
April
this.
5th in Brownwood, Texas, in a 6-person intergender match, Phil Noir, Aaron Harris, and Jester versus the Stage Dive Mafia.
All
One
right.
fall.
That is huge.
fall.
We've got a
fall.
confirmed
One
match.
fall.
One fall.
No elimination.
No championship.
No numbers game. All members of Stage Dive Mafia are going to have to compete.
It is confirmed April 5th in Brownwood, Texas. It will be Stage Dive Mafia going up against Jester, Aaron Harris, and Phil Noir.
Well, I am pumped to see that. Phil Noir finally getting able to get his run back in a fair match with the help of Jester and Aaron Harris. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. April 5th in Brownwood, Texas, no holds barred. It is Stage Dive Mafia going up against Phil Noir, Jester, and Aaron Harris.